Now what?
I don't know. We didn't get that far. Hello and welcome to the Miniature Giant Show. We're the Miniature Giants. I'm Cade and this is Donald.
Hello.
So, because it's our first episode, we thought we would ask questions back and forth so we can all get to know each other a little more intimately.
Sounds personal.
Very. So, Donald, what is your deepest, darkest secret?
That sounds too personal. I think we just crossed the line.
Here's one that's a little less personal. Favorite color?
Green.
Alright. Now it's your turn, and then it's my turn again. And then it's your turn, and so on.
What is your largest hope and dream in life?
To avenge Firefly and bring back dinosaurs.
How are you going to do that? That's really interesting. So have you actually worked on that?
I don't know how I'm going to do it, actually. I mean, Firefly itself, the actors have moved on. And I don't know. I think I'll just have to settle for bringing down Fox Network.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that would support you in that.
I'm sure we could start a Kickstarter or something. I don't know. Anyway,
let's just hope that the FBI doesn't.
Well, I'm not a terrorist. At least I don't consider myself one. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to literally go destroy the Fox News Network.
Well, let's move on to dinosaurs. How do you suppose to bring that back? Every time that we've seen that in movies or books, it's always turned out badly. How do you think you could change that?
Well, Donald, the problem with that is they're always bringing back the Raptors and T-Rexes, which, I mean, they are the coolest dinosaurs, don't get me wrong, but they're the ones that are gonna kill people, am I right? So we should, like, instead of, like, having them gene-spliced with amphibians and things, we should gene-splice them with, like, bunnies and cute things. And, like, a Tyrannosaurus rabbit. Wouldn't that be adorable?
So, would it be like Buncula? Like, that bunny that destroyed your childhood? That vampire bunny that killed the hound dog? Would it be anything like that?
Probably.
Because I think bunnies can be just as deadly as dinosaurs.
Well,
not generally, but every once in a while.
It does happen. In fact, I think the Monty Python rabbit was half T-Rex, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
I want to know about you, Donald. Let's ask, what is your favorite childhood toy?
Well, my favorite childhood toy was probably any stick in particular.
The stick. That's a very... Any particular stick? Ash? Oak? Or just...
Usually they're on the ground and you pick it up and you hit things with it.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, Hasbro has not patented that yet.
Oh, so we should get on that then. We should...
That's how
the Miniature Giant stick. We may have that later on.
That'll come.
So tell me, what did you do with this said stick? Besides hit things with it.
Well, I think... like any child of our generation, I was a Jedi for the majority of the time. Yep.
I myself was a paleontologist, and I dabbled in the Jedi arts as well. I did many things as a child. I was also a pirate. I had some piracy going on.
I was an astronaut on several occasions. Sometimes sci-fi, and sometimes... mostly sci-fi.
Yeah, one time I was a lawyer, but you were there because I actually defended you. That was a good time.
So Kate, you're actually doing something with your life. You're going to college. What are you studying?
You know, the usual things, like the science-y things, such as the chemistries of things. And actually, that's a lie. I've never studied chemistry in college. Only high school. I did take biology, though, and it was awful. I also took archaeology. Trust me, it was nothing like Indiana Jones. It was so dreadfully boring. I mean, most of it is digging and then meticulously writing down every single detail. So,
well, somebody likes it.
lots of people do.
We should invite an archaeologist on the show.
Yeah, I only know my professor, and I never talked to him. I ducked my head in class. I had a hat, and I was like this in the back. Like that.
So would you say he's an old fossil?
Yes, but that's paleontology. It's completely different. But yeah,
No,
he
it's
does
not.
study some fossils, yeah. I mean, there's the
like
hominids and stuff.
Can you explain to everyone, I would say 90% of the population who doesn't know what that is?
What a hominid is?
Yes.
A hominid is a person with 2 feet. I think that's the definition, at least.
So it's like you and I.
Yeah, we would be considered hominids.
But
I think I might be saying hominid wrong. I've been saying it so many times that I might be something else.
And so the things that he studies are generally dead, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's why he went into archaeology, not paleontology, because he was sick of studying alive people because they could talk back.
I have the same problem.
Me too.
Mostly with women.
Yeah, Donald, you're single. Tell us about that.
That's about all you need to know. Some people might ask why, and I think back to someone wiser than me once said, Kate, love isn't always on time.
That's true. I mean, you don't always get what you want. But if you try, you may find that you get what you need.
Sounds like a song. We should write that.
Yeah, but then we'd be sued. And I don't know about you, but we're the only producers and cameramen and lighting people and editors and everything to this show. So I don't want to get sued right now.
That is not on my list of things to do.
No, not on your bucket list there.
But you know what is on my list of things to do, Kate?
No, I do not.
Snack time!
Snack time. What do we have today, Donald?
We have marshmallows. America's...
Marshmallow.
Yeah!
Did you know the marshmallow actually comes from Egypt, the earliest version? And I'm not making that up, Internet. Googleize it.
Is Googleize an actual word? Not unlike tweet?
I had my mouth full, and it's rude to talk with your mouth full. Kids. Anyway, what was the question? I see you just put a marshmallow in your mouth, and as we know, eating with your mouth full is rude. But Googleized. Yes, Googleized is a word that I think is more relevant to the times than selfies. Because that word is kind of lame to me. I don't know. I don't like it.
It is international.
That's true. You're very right.
I spent a couple of years in Peru, which is in South America.
You know what, Donald? Prove it.
That was a play on words, and I will not stand for that, Kate.
I think we should use play on words as much as possible. Anyway, tell us about Peru.
Yeah. So, down there, they speak a language called Spanish, or Español.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me more.
Bueno, ellos no hablan inglés, ellos no saben, no conocen y no pueden entender a nosotros.
Taco.
Yes.
See, I know Spanish as well.
They speak that all the time. And
Neat.
so they will talk about taking pictures in Spanish. And they will say, vamos a tomar un selfie. What was the only word you understood in that sentence?
Selfie is the only word I understood in that sentence. Did you know, I just heard that stanky, not stinky, stanky, was just added to the dictionary. How are your feelings about that? Like, I'm not making that up, Internet. That's, like, I legit heard that. I don't know if it's true, that was hearsay, but I did hear it on the radio, so.
Well, I feel like it's okay to use now. I'm going to write that in my next English paper.
You're gonna write it in your English paper? You need to...
And thus the Greeks declared war.
Because the Trojans were stanky. And I feel like I feel like we as white miniature giants cannot use that word, but apparently we can because it's in the dictionary.
It's in the dictionary.
Go figure.
Oh, I don't think that a race or ethnicity has a lot to do with it, but
well,
we can get away with a lot less things than a lot of other people can.
That's very true, especially in this day and age.
Yep.
But let's stay away from politics for now. But you know what today is, Donald?
What is today?
The 4th of July. You're a horrible American. That's why I'm wearing my patriotic Liberty Bell flag.
You know, Ken, I did not forget that. In fact, let me prove it to you.
Sorry, my mouth's full and I don't know what Donald's doing. So, why don't you tell me a little about yourself, viewer? Mm-hmm. You don't say. That's very interesting. Oh, please continue. No, I do not know where Donald is. So, yeah.
So to celebrate the 4th of July, we brought fireworks!
Donald? Donald?
Well, that was strangely disappointing.
Oh, no! Donald! Oh, Donald! Well, Donald immediately regrets that decision. I hope he's okay. Hey, Donald.
Hey, kid.
That was less than a great idea. But happy 4th of July,
Happy
everyone.
4th of July, kids. Don't light fireworks in your house.
So this has been the first episode of the Miniature Giants. Quick shout out to Jillian, who is our first subscriber. Thank you very much, Jillian, and you win some original Miniature Giants artwork.
That
so congrats.
Sounds delightful.
It is extremely delightful, and I am delighted because of it.
Well, please go to our Facebook page, The Miniature Giants. You'll find it with a silhouette sort of artwork that he actually did.
Yeah. We'll put a link below, and don't forget to email us and leave a comment. So,
Please give us an idea for the next show so it'll be more interesting and more fluid. Maybe a question we can answer.
Send us questions, topics, anything really. Well, that's it from us today, and thank you very much.
See ya!